All right, and we back with another episode of Hey, I'm Just Asking. And today, I'm asking about this one. This is like one of them questions nobody has really asked. So I take pride of touching topics that nobody even touches. So my question for today is my Africans, do Black lives really matter? Now I gotta break this down because I thought we was all blacks. I thought we all, we all felt the same way about each other. But once I used to work at the airport out in Dulles, right? And I never knew Africans didn't like us. I never knew that. And then like one day, one of the elder Africans like broke it down to me and was put it out there like they feel as though we're not Africans, we're Americans, and they feel like we're beneath them. And I was like, wow, why would y'all feel like that? Now, uh, I'm not saying all Africans feel this way, but the majority of Africans that I've met or I've dealt with actually feel this way. So I was like, man, let me get down to the root of the problem. So they was like, they feel like we were slaves and we was took away from our heritage. So uh, they don't deal with us like we're in the stereotype of the N word, right? So I was like, well, that kind of like falls back on y'all. And that's like that's why I was like, go watch that Woman King. Because it's like this is what I don't understand. Like, okay, we was took from our native land, but actually we were sold and traded from our native land. Not to say all of us was done that way, but for the majority, it was a slave trade. Some of them just came and took us, but it was a slave trade. So I had to ask the African elder. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure you all didn't feel like that in the beginning because actually we were your family members that was took and made slaves, right? So my thing was with them was I kind of like feel what y'all saying because if you actually loved us, why didn't you come and get us? Like, why didn't you come and get us? And then, not even only to say that, furthermore, like, even though your country, unlike our country that we were made slaves in, your country is predominantly black, but your country is ran by the white man. The government in your country still, the whites still have a stronghold on your country, but yet you look at us like we're less than you. And that's actually how we're treated in America. And if you did love us, why y'all never tried to come get us? Why y'all never tried to fight for us and say, hey, look, we need our people back? And it's like now, like we're frowned upon. And it's not to say all Africans, because I have met a few, and I've met a few that actually feel our struggle and feel our pain because actually they're still going through the same thing. They might be more close knit than we are, but hey, y'all going through the same trials and tribulations that we go through. And for you all to feel that way towards us, it makes me feel like, oh, it's like I say, it's cringeworthy. It's cringeworthy. And the only thing made me touch on this topic, because once again, I'm going to sleep to YouTube, and I hear something about the Africans were saying if Africa goes to war with America, uh, what side do you choose as being an African American? And I thought that was crazy because I'm like, well, we're Americans. We're stripped from our heritage. So of course, us growing up in America, being America's, some of us was brainwashed. Hey, look, we pledge allegiance to the flag. So of course, we're gonna fight for our home country. And man, they got into a big debate of how Africa, we supposed to stand with the Africans. And I'm like, why? If if the only country we've known from which we've been born and raised in is America, why wouldn't we fight for America? And I know it's like that's that Willie Lynch, so we've all fed into that in some sort of way. But it was like so crazy. Like, man, we were traded for guns, gold, uh, perfume, spices. We were traded. We didn't ask to be here. We honestly didn't ask to be here, and we're so at a disconnect with Africans now. Like, how could you blame us? But that one was real. That was like a real deep subject, and it's like somebody has to address it. Like, okay, the healing process. We also have to start the healing process with the motherland, the home of all Africans. I feel as though America, since y'all haven't America now. This is America. We haven't they never gave us our reparations. So we're gonna actually need Africa to also help in that fight for reparations. If you're really sincere, or we should have a program, America, where we're able to visit Africa for free, like to learn our heritage for free. Like that's the least you can do. If you've yet to give us our 40 acres and a mule yet, that's another blog because we pardon everything, but not reparations. And I'm like, uh, I've heard it talked about with Joe Biden. I've heard it talked about with Donald Trump. I never heard it mentioned when Obama was in office. Like when Obama was in office, he fought for the LGBTQ community more than he fought for us. Like only thing we got was Obama phones and health insurance. Now health insurance is big, but I would feel as though that you're a man of color. You would at least touched on that some type of way. And I always get the excuse, oh y'all know he wasn't gonna let y'all know they wasn't gonna let him do that. Why not? He's the president, so that lets you know it's still people above the president. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, Africans, hey look man, we did nothing to y'all for y'all to hate us. So we definitely have to start that healing process. Like this is one somebody had to touch on it. So, why not me? Being as though I'm in the humility and spirituality of the healing process. Hey, tell me what y'all think about this one. Cause this one is deep and look, maybe we should step towards making those things happen. Like I don't have the power to start that train going, but I do have the power of my voice and my channel. So I do put it out there. So hey man, tell me what y'all think about this one. Share, comment, like, and subscribe. Hey, I'm just asking.